How's it guys, Munash here, and today we have a Grandmaster solo with rank 3 Corvus. But first I'm going to talk about how I got set up for this fight. So I took the masochism path, which is quite a good path for getting early missions with Corvus. First defender is a mutant, and then the next one is a tech champ. And there are quite a few tech champs on this path, although I used Magneto for most of them since they're all metal. Then I used Nick Fury against Scarlet Witch because that's one fight that Corvus doesn't really do well for. Just because he crits a lot, you are likely to take a lot of damage from poison with the heal block. So what I did is I used Nick Fury and then I got it down to 2% and then I quit the fight so I can go in with Corvus and KO her pretty quickly to get the Avenger mission. Which I usually wouldn't do, but I figured why not, since I don't need Nick Fury at all for the rest of the path, even for the evade synergy, because the next fight was Dormammu, which is Quake food, and then there was the Warlock mini-boss, which again is pretty straightforward with Quake, although it does take quite a bit of time with Masochism, because he's pretty jacked, but yeah, it's not that bad. Then I just had to take down the Cosmic Sentinel, which will activate the Inflation rule set, which is quite a nice one. Basically, it increases the attack bonus you get from each token of competence by 50%. The only thing is the Grandmaster will also have an increase of 30% attack, but yeah, as long as you don't get hit, this one is actually one of the easier ones. Arguably the easiest one if you just want a solo. Alright, so I go in and I want to just intercept him 6 times, and fortunately I've done this before. It's actually my 3rd attempt with Corvus, so I know exactly how much damage I need, or rather how many times I need to intercept to get enough tokens to take him to the next phase. So yeah, I can actually do a combination of light and medium intercepts just because of the Grandmaster's animations and his cadence. It's actually quite easy to intercept in the first phase. And then yeah, 6 tokens is more than enough, and then I had to dex the special one from point blank range. Which is a little bit annoying, but fortunately I managed to get it done. And yeah, I managed to dex the first hit. And then he goes wounded. And now I'm doing 205k medium attacks. I'm only doing medium attacks here because those ones will crit and they do the most damage out of the basic combos. Okay, phase complete. Now we're going on to the second phase. Now he's infuriated, so I'm just going to wait that out a bit and intercept as well, just to give myself a bit of space. And yeah, okay, now he is in the second phase for sure. First one is with an attack, which is probably the easiest one to do. You know, just throw a random light attack. Then I got Lander crit, and usually I don't always get this one very early. Sometimes I actually get it when my crits are down, which can be a little bit annoying, but really doesn't make a huge difference as long as you can bait the special one frequently enough. You should be getting enough tokens to take him to the next phase. So just carry on with the fight. I'm trying to play fairly aggressively just so I can push him to the special one, because ideally you want to dex the special one as many times as you can in the phase just to build up your tokens. Okay, now it says gain a buff, which is very easy, you just have to dex. And now he's got 4 of those wounded icons, and when he gets to 5, that's when he actually goes wounded. And I actually didn't even know this prior to doing this fight today. I've only fought the Grandmaster 6 or 7 times before this, and I think the last time I fought him was in April. So yeah, it's been a while. Okay, so now the Glaive charges come back, and I still can't complete that damage over time mission with Corvus. So just carry on dexing the special one. And at this stage he did go wounded, and I didn't even realize, so I wasted 2 hits. There was that one light attack which did crit and the one that didn't. And I think if I actually did the full medium attack combo, then yeah, I would have taken him down to that second last phase quite comfortably. Then I also threw a special one, hoping that the last hit would connect before he goes out of the wounded phase, but unfortunately not. So now it's at 31%, which is a little bit annoying because that's going to cost me a little bit of time. But fortunately he was close to 30%, so it didn't actually take him that long to get him into the next phase. Alright, phase complete, and now he's going to be infuriated again. So now I'm going to do some backdraft light intercepting because it is pretty easy to get it down consistently just due to how aggressive he is when he's infuriated. And this is more just so I don't get cornered, you know, I want to give myself a good amount of space. And ideally I like to have him in his own corner. Okay, so now I have to parry him twice. Doesn't give me a chance to reparry though, so just 2 parries. And now he's going to be gaining power passively, so I can't actually hit him to push him to 1 bar of power. Just got to be patient with it. And yeah, carry on baiting the special 1 and dexing, you know, doing what it says. So now we have the knockdown objective, and fortunately I have a special 1 ready, so it's quite easy to get it down. Or I could also just bait a heavy attack and then punish it with my own heavy. Okay, and now perform 3 well-timed blocks. I get 1 reparry this time. Would have liked another, but yeah, I just gotta parry 1 more time. So now says stand still, so you just have to either hold block or just be idle without moving till the end of the timer. Takes 1 more special 1 just before inverted controls kicks in. Right, now it says strike my block, and that is the last thing I have to do before he goes wounded again. Drop a couple of medium attacks, then a nice big special 2, which did well over 1 million damage. Would have been a lot more if he wasn't already at 3%, because that last hit just ended the phase. Alright, so now we in the final phase, checkmate. So I did get hit there for striking his block as the phase started, because I forgot that he can actually instantly punish you because he does go unstoppable. But yeah, nice does he throw a couple of intercepts and just wait for the timer to end. So I usually just do 2 hits and then back off, because intercepting will actually disable the unstoppable for a few seconds. Alright, when it ends, I get 3 bars of power, he goes wounded, throw special 3, and he goes down. So yeah, pretty quick kill with Corvus. Could have been a bit faster if I did my homework and played that second phase a bit better. But yeah, I just couldn't be bothered to redo this path just to get the fastest time. And it is about the same as Legacy's world record solo. So yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.